Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Benj and I'm a traditional artist. As promised, I will also make my own evolution line for Fuecoco. And by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I also made a video on how to draw Fuecoco. I'll just leave the link at the end of this video, so please check it out. So, enough with the talk and let's get into action. But first, intro please. Before we get into the final form of Fuecoco, let's start by making the evolved form of Fuecoco. With this, I'm planning to make the design simple, like a small dinosaur or a small dino, like Charmeleon, but a chubby one. As for his face, I want it to be like a mask, because that's what my first impression is for Fuecoco, that he's wearing a mask. But this thing on his face is like a skull. The square on his belly will change into a circle, and now his body will somehow resemble a Pokeball. I will name Fuecoco's second form Red Hot, like Red Hot, because why not? It's like the band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So Red Hot, and then Fuecoco's body is like a chili pepper shape. So yeah, that's why it's Red Hot. And this is the finished product for Red Hot. So as for the definition, Red Hot is a jolly and outgoing Pokemon. This Pokemon likes to eat rocks and minerals by melting it on its super hot belly, then slurps it while it's hot. So here it goes, Red Hot. Now to the final form. And by doing this, I want to stick with the elements that we already have, and I will still use the skull-like feature on his face or her face, and I would like to have like a fire ghost type thing, which I believe we don't have yet for a starter Pokemon. Since it's a ghost type, I want to make a different approach on her form. I want it to be like floating, like a ghost. The skull, I'll make it like a skull candy, like the Day of the Dead, in Spanish, like the Dia de los Muertos. The body will float with flames, the flames will not be red, it will be a bluish violet flame, and her skin will be like pinkish color, blending to the purple flame. The circle on its belly, as you can see, will form like a skull. And as for her hair, the yellow hair, it will form as a ribbon, and then after that there's another set of flames coming from it, which is like purplish or bluish one, and it will act as her hair as well. So here's going to be the final look of our first evolution, and I will name her Croveras. So this Pokemon likes gemstones and crystals, and can tell if it's fake or not with just a glimpse of an eye. The color of her face depends on what type of minerals or gemstones she consumes. Now to our second final form. As you can see, it's kind of like a fighter or a wrestler. If you're watching the Jackie Chan adventures, this Pokemon, it's like El Toro. And if you're watching wrestling, it's like Rey Mysterio. The mask, the skull will form just like a mask, as you can see, forming those masks that Spanish or Mexican wrestlers wear. In opposite, this Pokemon likes to eat metals. So if Croveras likes gemstones, this Pokemon likes to eat metal, and it will form like knuckles, steel knuckles, and the skull on his face will also be steel. Okay, and yeah, basically he's like a Spanish or a Mexican fighter or wrestler. Okay, so here we have it, the final look of our second final evolution for Fuecoco, I will name him Crochador, which is short for crocodile, and Luchador, which is a Mexican wrestler. And as for the definition, this brave and caring Pokemon comes to the rescue on every weak or bullied Pokemon, and I will give him a typing of Fire Steel. And here's the lineup of the evolution line. So we see Fuecoco, we see Redot, and for the Pokemon Violet, we have Croveras, which is a Fire Ghost Pokemon, and for the Pokemon Scarlet, we have the Crochador, which is a Fire Steel Pokemon. And I think this is gonna be the first time, if ever, if they're gonna do it. Okay, and they actually evolve depending on what you feed them. You know, maybe there will be a Violet Stone or a Scarlet Stone. If you like this video and if you want to see more of my artworks, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I want to hear from you guys, your comments about the evolution line that I've made. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and see you on the next video. Goodbye.